The Council's eagerness to put Home Rule back on the ballot again shows us once more that the Council is pursuing the interests of unelected staff and not the people of this community. Over and over again, we hear the argument from city staff that the city provides services that Home Rule is required to fund. What, pray tell, are these services? Policing? Are you going to try to convince us that it is a service for us to be violently assaulted, dragged to court, made to cough up tens of thousands of dollars in fines and fees, which you will then use to defend or settle First Amendment lawsuits against the department in federal court? Is this a service? Oh, what about parks? Well, you guys are too new to remember this, but in the good old days, Sedona's parks were built and run and maintained by members of the community. And Sedona, by all accounts, had fantastic events, fireworks and festivals and rodeos. Now, today's park staff at the city supposedly serve the community by attempting to limit the number of events in this town and drive away families. Wastewater service? Oh yeah, that's the department where it doesn't even serve half the people in town, and a good portion of the rest who it supposedly does refer to it as raping them with a sewer pipe. Is rape a public service now? Then there's the housing department, which decided it was going to serve the community by building a concentration camp that 64% of voters rejected. That's how well you served them. And the community development department, which serves the community by preventing us from building housing and solving the housing shortage. What about public works? Well, it's interesting to note that in Barbara's lying little presentation here, she again doubled down on the idea that it costs $9.7 million to maintain the city's streets and facilities for a year. But in the finance report she's going to present to you later this afternoon, the actual spend last year was $2.7 million. $7 million from 25.5 is 18.5. Cut your police force in half to a size more appropriate to a small western town, there's another $4 million, and you're under the expenditure limit. There are an enormous number of ways $15 million could be sliced to run this town efficiently and well. Home Rule is simply a form of legal graft which staff use to transfer the public dollars to their own pockets and to pet projects. Any supposed services staff are providing could be, number one, provided better by the community if they were actually needed, or two, are not needed at all. No on Home Rule.